Do they wake up 2, 3, or even 4 times every night just to urinate? Before they could fall into a deep sleep, their bladders pulled them out of bed. I woke up with a heavy head, tired legs, and felt like I hadn't had any rest at all. Many people think the culprit is a weak bladder. But very often, the real problem starts in the lower legs and feet. During the day, fluid silently accumulates in the ankles, calves, and feet. At night, when you lie down, that fluid flows back into the kidneys. The kidneys turn it into urine, and then at 2 a.m., they wake up again. Does this often happen to them? If so, watch this entire video. Because tonight, I'm going to show them a super simple routine to tidy up before bed. First, take this 30-second test with me. For each correct answer, deduct 1 point from your score of 5. Do your socks leave deep indentations when you're out wearing your ankles at night? Question 2. Are your feet cold even though the room is warm? Question 3. After sitting normally for a while, do your legs feel heavy and tense? Question 4. Are your shoes tighter towards the end of the day? Question 5. Do you wake up to urine frequently or experience calf cramps? If the score is 5 points, great, your legs are draining fluid quite well. If the score is 3 to 4 points, venous circulation has started to slow down. If the score is 2 points or lower, your legs are retaining more fluid than you realize. And that fluid buildup can wake you up in the middle of the night. Write your score in the comments so you can compare it in 14 days. If you agree, comment 1. If you disagree, comment 0. Now I'll explain it simply, without using complicated terminology. A heart pumps blood down to the legs quite easily. But the real challenge is getting blood and fluid from the legs back to the heart, because it has to go against gravity for hours on end. When young, the small valves in the veins open and close very well. As you age, these valves weaken, causing fluid to slow down and pool. This leads to feelings of heaviness in your ankles, tight shoes, and increased urination. The good news is that muscles can help us fix that. Each time the muscles contract, they gently squeeze the veins, like squeezing toothpaste from the bottom up. Fluid is pushed back to the heart, then to the kidneys sooner, before you go to sleep. That's why those small movements before bedtime are so powerful. And here's an extremely easy sitting routine, no jumping, no deep bending, perfect for older adults. The quick version is only 3 minutes, the full version is only 6 minutes. We'll start with exercise number 3, then count down to the most intense one. Exercise number 3, seated march or controlled knee up, hold, and lower with control. Lift, repeat with the other leg. Sit in a sturdy chair with your back straight, avoiding leaning too far back. You keep your feet flat on the floor, knees hip-width apart, and shoulders relaxed. Gently tighten your abdominal muscles to prevent your body from falling backward. Now lift your right knee as if stepping in place. Lower it slowly, then switch to your left knee. Alternate for 40 seconds to 1 minute. This simple exercise boosts circulation and eases joint stiffness. Keep a steady rhythm. If you like counting, do about 20 to 30 repetitions on each side. This exercise activates the quadriceps, hips, and groin area. When the upper leg starts working, the fluid no longer stays in the lower leg. The most common mistake is leaning back and then jerking the leg up. Doing this relaxes the abdominal muscles, causes incorrect hip flexion, and significantly reduces the effectiveness of fluid pumping. The second mistake is stomping the foot too quickly, as if in a hurry. You don't need to rush, just maintain a steady rhythm and control. If your knee hurts, lifting your leg a little lower is still perfectly fine. If your hip is stiff, just alternate lifting your heel and then your toes. If you're feeling weak, lightly grip the sides of the chair to stabilize your body. The goal isn't heavy lifting, but rather to activate the muscles to allow fluid to drain. Can you do this exercise? Comment 1 or 0 to let me know. Next, exercise number 2, which I really like for people who tend to have swollen ankles at the end of the day. For swollen ankles, this is a knee extension combined with point and foot flexion. Straighten your leg fully, then point your toes. Stay seated upright, lightly gripping the sides of the chair if needed. Extend your right leg forward to a comfortable position without locking your knee too tightly. Now point your toes outward as if pointing towards a wall. Then pull your toes back toward your face. Point then flex, slowly and distinctly. Each time, the calf muscle is contracting and releasing like a pump. Hold for 8 to 10 repetitions on the right side, then switch to the left. If you're strong, do 2 rounds on each side. If you want a quick version, 30 seconds per leg is enough. Why is this exercise strong? Because the calf is where fluid is most likely to get trapped. When pulling the toes back, the back of the lower leg contracts noticeably. When only the toes are extended, the soft tissue opens and the pump flow changes. A common mistake is simply kicking the leg out and leaving the foot immobile. This limits the stretch and benefits. At that point, you're missing the most important part, the calf pump. The second mistake is tensing up, holding your breath, and making your face and shoulders tense. Remember to breathe evenly, keep your neck and shoulders relaxed, and your face relaxed. If your knee is uncomfortable, don't extend it all the way. 70% is enough. If your ankle is stiff, you can draw a small half circle before flexing again. The feeling is that your calves are warming up, your ankles feel lighter, and your feet feel more alert. That's a good sign. You don't need to overexert yourself. Do you believe that small movements can beat heavy workouts? 1 or 0. Now for exercise number 1, the strongest, easiest, and most important exercise. Calf pump or calf pump is the second heart of your legs. Still seated upright, feet parallel, knees pointing straight forward. This time, keeping your toes on the floor, raise your heels as high as possible. Lower your heels slowly, then repeat continuously. After about 20 repetitions, change the style, keeping your heels on the ground, lift your toes. After about 20 repetitions, change the style, lower slowly, then continue for another 20 repetitions. For the simplest version, just lift your heels continuously 30 to 40 times.
For the full version, do 1 minute heel raises and 1 minute toe lifts. Heel raises now and toe lifts, up and down.
This is the most direct fluid pumping exercise before bedtime. Each heel lift causes the calf muscles to contract, pushing venous blood upwards. That's why many experts call the calf muscles the second heart. Many elderly people don't lack medication. They just lack the right movements at the right time and place. The first mistake is bending too little because you're afraid of getting tired. Increase the intensity gradually, but purposefully and steadily. The second mistake is doing it too quickly and giving up after 10 seconds. This rush form leads to poor results and frustration. Slow, steady, and continuous movements are key to opening the drainage loop. The third mistake is letting the knee tilt inward. Keep your knees straight so the force is directed along the axis and your ankles are more stable. This exercise is still suitable even if your knees hurt, as it doesn't require deep knee flex movement. If your feet are weak, grip the chair gently and reduce the range of motion. If you experience nighttime cramps, avoid sudden jerks. Instead, focus on gentle and even movements. Imagine you're wringing a wet towel out of your calves. This is the calf pump. It's how your body moves blood back to your heart. After 1 minute, many people notice a significant warming in their feet. My feet feel so warm and comfortable now. That's not an illusion, it's circulation that's just been properly unlocked. Can you do 20 calf pumps right now? Comment 1 or 0. Now I'm combining these 3 exercises into a super easy to remember daily schedule. 3-minute bedtime routine, 1-minute march, 1-minute point flex, 1-minute calf pump. The 6-minute version for those with significant swelling, each exercise takes 2 minutes. If you sit for long periods during the day, add a short session in the afternoon. And here's the 2020 rule I want you all to remember. Sit for 20 minutes and activate your legs for 20 seconds. This simple routine boosts your circulation and eases stiffness. Just 20 seconds of heel raises, toe lifts, or marching in place is worth it. These small activations prevent fluid buildup throughout the day. Don't wait until your legs feel heavy like lead at night to seek help. For a peaceful night, you need to proactively clear the way for circulation during the day. Here are 3 bonus boosters to help you see results faster. Booster number 1, drink more water during the first half of the day. Don't drink too much after dinner and then blame your bladder for staying awake all night. After 6 or 7 p.m., only sip as much as you need to quench your thirst, unless your doctor advises otherwise. Your body needs water, but your bladder doesn't like being overloaded at night. Booster number 2, add foods that support circulation such as beets, leafy greens, or pomegranates. They help blood vessels relax better and support daytime flow. If you have kidney disease, heart disease, or are taking anticoagulants, consult your doctor first. Booster 3, break the habit of crossing your legs for too long while sitting. This can reduce blood flow and cause swelling. Let's break this habit. That posture can make your lower legs even more prone to stiffness, numbness, and fluid retention. Try placing your feet parallel or slightly propped up on a low stool. This simple adjustment can improve your circulation and comfort. And here's a very valuable tip, the double urination technique before bed. Go the first time as usual, sitting comfortably without straining. Stand up for 20 to 30 seconds, take a deep breath, then sit down and try again. This helps to empty any remaining urine from your bladder. If you like, elevate your feet for 5 to 10 minutes before bed and reduce salt intake at dinner. If you experience painful urination, blood in urine, extreme thirst, swelling in one leg, please see a doctor as soon as possible. If you are willing to try it for 14 days, comment 1. If not, comment 0. I want you to start tonight, not wait until next week. Please write down your score today and the number of times you wake up each night in the comments. If anyone in your family frequently urinates at night, has heavy legs or cramps, please, that's important, I'll share it. Wishing you deeper sleep, lighter legs, and waking up with more energy.